y'all wanna hop in the game and do the same, selling tickets to your favorite name. Join our trade. Ticket resellers investing in building every day. Join our
We have the easiest way to make money online. As you see over here, there's no MLM, no pyramid scheme, no ads or marketing required, no selling tickets in the streets, and you don't need any labor costs to scale up.
Hey, if you're interested in scaling your ticket business or your business into the millions, like I've done, selling tickets strictly online, 100% online, you'll never catch me out in the streets. Go to thetickettrap.com again.
Click the link at the top line of the description box to join now.
Podcast. Got a couple things I want to talk about today, but before I actually get to the proceedings this evening, you've seen the ad, and make sure you go to the top line of the description box and go check out what our sponsor has to offer. You yourself, your brand, your business, your music could also be in that slot for a very affordable price. You can email me right now, ogod@hiphopun.com. That's ogod@hiphopun.com to inquire about advertising your brand. We have daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and a yearly special. No matter how big or how small the brand is, you can get it on this channel by emailing me. And don't worry, if you go all the way down to the bottom of the description box, it says serious business inquiries only. You guys can go right there and copy and paste it in your browser, your email browser, and send me a message that we can start working. I want to talk about an incident that went down in Portland over the last couple of days. Now, if you didn't know, Ice Cube was actually performing. He's doing a tour right now, and he landed in Portland. Now, he has a tour bus. He's going around the country, and his tour bus was firebombed. Yes, Ice Cube's tour bus was firebombed. Now, they don't know if it was a personal attack on Ice Cube. Some of the rumors were that it was an attack because it has ice on the side of the bus, and people are trying to make the correlation between immigration and people being angry and wanting to firebomb. I don't think people be that silly to firebomb a government vehicle like that, but it is what it is, right? Now, what's crazy, what I think the wild part about this, right? Ice Cube did speak about it. He did speak about it, and he said, if it's an attack, I'm thinking they knew who they were attacking. For now, Portland authorities are calling it an active investigation. Was this a random act of vandalism or a politically motivated attack, or just some bozo that they thought were fighting ICE? Who knows? Either way, it's the sign of the times. Craziness. One thing is for certain: the streets might be cold, but attacking Ice Cube's bus, right, is a whole nother level of icy ignorance, right? That's wild, right there. That's wow. All right, so I want to talk about this. You may not have heard this story. Maybe you had, but Ice Cube, he's out right now. He's doing a tour right now. He's doing a tour now. He was in Portland. He came through. He's about to do a show at the Motor Center. If you're in Portland, you know where that's located. Heck, some of you may even probably were going to the show. Well, his tour bus was firebombed. That's right. Ice Cube's tour bus was indeed firebombed. Now, the good news is no one was injured. The other part of the story, it was some speculation, some wild speculation that the reason, because they just still don't know the reason, there's still an active investigation going on. But they feel like the reason probably was maybe because, probably in these speculations, that it said ICE, and ICE immigration, and the people wanted to make a statement by firebombing a government vehicle. Now, a federal authority kind of shot down that notion. Whether it's true or not, like, I don't think they want that to be the case. Even if it was the case, is because that would probably, have some idiots trying to replicate that again. You know how people do. But what's the odds of Ice Cube's, his van being firebombed, his bus being firebombed in the middle of this whole ICE, even with this whole Bad Bunny? We covered the story earlier. You probably see it on this channel before this video. he was even talking down on ICE. It's been a major contention in the United States over the last, since Trump's really been in office, when he amped up this immigration thing, and a lot of Hispanic people are voicing their concerns, and particularly Mexicans. They're really voicing their concern. They're really, aggravated. They're really pissed off, the fact that they are being deported from this country. Now, my stance on immigration, is this, and I spoke on it before. I think people should be allowed to, start a new life over here. Absolutely. But there are channels that people go to. Some may be unscrupulous. Like some people will come over here and pay somebody to get married. Whatever, that's your business, right? But if they catch you here and you're illegal, should it matter that you built up a family? Should it matter that you have children and stuff here? That's up for debate. But one thing is for certain is that you're illegal. You didn't go through the proper means. Now maybe they should have different things. I know you can seek asylum and things like that. Maybe they should have, like, it should be a waiting period or something like that. It should be a due process. Absolutely. But you're illegal. Illegal. You're not supposed to be here. Irrespective of how hard you work. Irrespective of, how many kids you got. It hurts. I get it. But there are laws for a reason. Right? They want to come over here. Of course you want. I mean, this is the land of opportunity. Of course you want to work hard. I mean, every race of people works hard. That's like, people say that as if it's like, what do you think? You coming here to be lazy and not do a damn thing? Yeah, you're going to work hard. You got to work. You got to eat. They don't bother nobody. And all right, cool. But those are the rules. I didn't make them. Then you have to ask the question, what if you were going to what if you went to Russia or anywhere you thought, and you stayed, you overstayed your welcome, and they got you illegal. There are laws for a reason. There are borders for a reason. And honestly, you come over here, you can become legal for real. Like, there's many ways that you become legal. But if you get caught up in the process and the system, that's just what it is. So that's my thoughts on it. Shout out to the immigrants, shout out to the hardworking people, out there. But there are rules, and unfortunately, we know about shit in this country. Black people know about, all types of injustices and slanted rules and red line, and we come on, man, we know about all this stuff. So you can't throw us into that fight. But nevertheless, we shall see how things continue to evolve, over the next few weeks right here. I had something else that I wanted to talk